What's up, y'all? Okay, so by the title, you can see that we about to watch Charleston get crazy and do what he do best. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Times Charleston White disrespected rappers. And first, we have to start with Charleston White's beef with T.I. Because after T.I.'s son, King Harris, started going viral for trying to act tough on the internet, Charleston had a lot to say about him. And it started after this video went viral of King trying to fight a Waffle House employee since they included pickles in his food.
You can't stop me from doing it. Let me get my food. Thank you. Talking like they like that, they ain't like that. Before I get back here and pistol with them. Wait till I get back and see him out here late night. Wait till I slap a alright, yeah, wait.
Then not long after this video, King ended up getting locked up, and people thought this would calm him down. But King was happy about going to jail and posted videos after he was released since he felt it made him look hard. And after all of this, people online were wondering why T.I. doesn't say something to his son about how he's acting. But it seemed like he didn't care much about it and asked why the media cared so much about his son getting into it with the restaurant worker.
Why in the more newsworthy to report that this man got into an argument with a short order cook? And less important, to speak about the fact that he graduated with honors on the A&B honor roll.
And since T.I. tried making it look like his son wasn't in the wrong, Charleston White decided to hop in on the topic and said King would end up going to prison for playing tough.
And that little T.I. little boy, that little yellow son, think he playing tough, you going to jail. Dog, you little boy going to jail. That's just like your daddy. You had going to jail, just like your daddy went.
He also spoke on King in an interview with Real Life Productions.
Yeah, he got some highly unusual white woman shaped penis, but he got a big mouth like the front of a platypus.
But once King saw the video Charleston posted, he instantly responded to him with the video of his own. He even threatened to beat Charleston up if he ever caught him.
Motherfucker went to pointing who did what, who, man, we about to whoop your ass when you come back down here from telling. Yo, I can see you had a soft upbringing.
King was basically making fun of Charleston since Charleston let it be known that he's always going to call the police when he runs into trouble. But Charleston had to send a shot back at King, saying since T.I. won't teach him any manners, he better hope he never runs into him.
Say, T.I., listen, if your boy jump on me, y'all will bury that yellow mother. I him right in his goddamn throat. Look, I wish an 18, 19-year-old would jump on me.
And this is when T.I. decided to step in, since he didn't want Charleston threatening his son. So he told Charleston if he wanted to pick a fight with someone, it should be with him instead of his son.
I got who willing to risk their lives and freedom to die by me and mine. You hear me? Why don't play with me, man? Don't play with my motherfucking child ever.
Then, not long after all the going back and forth with each other, T.I. eventually talked with Charleston White on the phone and tried resolving their problems. But not long after the phone call, Charleston explained on his IG Live how when they were on the phone, T.I. wasn't with all the tough talk.
When I stepped to his daddy, he ain't have all that tough in his voice.
Charleston had some problems with Boosie as well, because in the video, when he dissed T.I.'s son, he also went on to diss Boosie's son, Tootie Raw.
I hate you, Boosie. And I don't like your little ugly ass son either. Little Tootie Raw, he going to jail.
And Tootie responded to Charleston, telling him to beef with people his own age and that he shouldn't be worried about him.
Charleston White said I'm going to jail. What?
And the reason Charleston took shots at Boosie was that Boosie was mad at Kanye West for the shirt he wore at one of his fashion shows. Boosie even hopped on Twitter and tweeted, "You just going to keep using your platform to on your own race like this. This sad. And the black people who support you are even sadder." And a lot of people were against what Ye had done, but Charleston took his side and said Boosie had no right to talk since Boosie had done way more damage to the black community and his people than Ye ever will.
I slap him for what? When you had a 15-year-old hitman that murdered black people. Who next, Boosie?
Charleston made another video going off on Boosie since he was mad about what he said about Ye.
Boosie ain't no killer. You can slap Boosie and that wouldn't do nothing.
And Boosie didn't want to entertain Charleston White, since he felt like Charleston was trying to get him locked up.
I ain't really got no opinion on him, because, my opinion can send me to prison.
Thankfully, things didn't go too far with Boosie and Charleston White. But I can't say the same about Soulja Boy, since their beef got pretty physical. But first, let's talk about the time Charleston White pressed Chicago rapper 600 Breezy. And the beef between these two started over the disrespectful comments Charleston White kept making toward King Von after he passed away.
All of y'all that love King Von, this is what I want to tell y'all. King Von is dead. King Von is dead, and he shall never to return. Stomp on his head, King Von dead.
Many people were confused why Charleston has so much hate for King Von, but he revealed that he just does that to get under people's skin, to bring awareness to situations so people can see what's right. Charleston even did an interview with Say Cheese, and Charleston explained how he didn't feel sorry for King Von since he was a demon.
King Von is one of the only few demons we done seen die who professed out of his mouth. The Bible says, what's in your heart, it go come out of your mouth. He said, I'm a demon, man, I'm on demon time.
But people close to Von weren't happy with what Charleston was saying. And 600 Breezy is one of those people. And Charleston explained in an interview how he was going to meet up with the movie producer to get his script and everything. And 600 Breezy happened to be there. So when he arrived, Breezy and a group of guys approached him in the room. And Breezy tried pressing him about his comments on Von. And it went something like this.
Rap on whoever against your people. For us, by us, with us, and of us. You against that, I'm against you. So look, and I'm gonna die behind it. I don't want to talk no more. I don't want to talk no more. I don't want to understand. I done said what I said. I don't want to understand. I done said what I said. I don't want to understand.
DJ Academics even called up Charleston for an interview after the clip of their altercation started to go viral. And Charleston gave a little more detail on the situation.
What's your problem with King Von? I got a problem with it. Kill. Well, you gonna keep King Von. I ain't gonna keep nobody's name out. You gonna stop.
Who's saying this to you?
600 Breezy.
Thankfully, nothing got too serious between the two. But I can say he stood his ground. But Breezy and King Von aren't the only ones from Chicago, since Charleston also made some comments about Lil Durk. Because in multiple interviews, Charleston explains how Lil Durk isn't a bad guy and he's soft.
Lil Durk ain't no bad mother. No, man, bad mother don't have fat baby mamas.
But Charleston didn't go too far on Durk, because in another interview with Say Cheese, he explained how fans need to stop saying Slide for Von and leave Lil Durk alone.
This is a lose-lose situation that the fans want to put the rappers in.
Absolutely.
If they don't do it, we gonna quit listening to you. If you do it and go to jail, we gonna quit listening to you.
Let's move on to the time Charleston straight up disrespected King Yella and his family. Because back in May 2022, after King Yella started appearing in the media, Charleston White went on IG Live explaining how something was wrong with Yella and cracking jokes about his family.
Yeah, King Yella, baby. He old Yella with a bunch of scribble scrapping on his face, and he got an ugly dollar. Yeah, he got an ugly yellow dollar.
And not long after Yella saw the video, he responded, letting Charleston know he wasn't with all the internet talk and he's messing with the wrong one.
You talking about a 3-year-old. You like 50-something. She old enough to be your granddaughter, you goofy. And you saying you ugly. Tell your ugly to your wife. Tell her dog look get on the camera while she talking. I'll smack that too.
Charleston then made a video showing off his weapons and explained what he would do if he ever ran into Yella, since Yella had threatened him. Yella wasn't a big fan of those threats, so he went on Say Cheese and let Charleston know that he wasn't messing around.
I'd punch him. I'ma smack him, I swear to God. I'ma smack the fire off him. I'ma smack fire from that boy, for real.
And after this, Charleston responded with an interview of his own, explaining how he would use the law to his advantage if King Yella did touch him.
He twice my size. His slap is a weapon. Now he's just talking, making a threat. He's not thinking about a law-abiding citizen that's thinking about the law and very strategic in everything he do.
But their beef was light compared to Charleston's beef with Soulja Boy. Because Say Cheese asked Charleston why he thinks all of Soulja Boy's ops die after their beef, and Charleston made a complete joke about it.
Soulja Boy, Crunchy Black said he was a punk. Yeah, Crunchy Black still here. Yeah, my Country Black talk real bad about that. Man, listen, I want to remind Soulja Boy, you ain't got no mother.
After Soulja Boy saw this interview, he went left and immediately went live, going off on Charleston White and Say Cheese, asking them who gave them permission to speak on his name.
Say Cheese, no jumping. DJ Vlad, suck my. DJ Vlad, you a no jumper, you a Say Cheese, Sean Cotton, you a.
A month after this small back and forth, Charleston was out shopping with his crew in Miami when Soulja Boy and 11 other dudes pulled up in a Sprinter van and approached Charleston, claiming they just wanted to talk things out. A few words were exchanged, and once things started to heat up, Charleston pulled out his pepper spray and shot it at Soulja Boy and his crew. After the altercation, Charleston went live and confirmed that the rumors going around were true.
Hey, bro, you maced me? Yeah.
After Charleston did that, Soulja went on live, explaining how Charleston was scary for using pepper spray on him, and he isn't a gangster for that.
You so scared of me, y'all gotta pull out pepper spray out your purse.
Maxo Cream tweeted about the incident after it happened, saying, "Y'all better leave Charleston White alone before his old put one of y'all on a shirt. Stay woke and don't get tricked out of your position." Basically warning rappers to just avoid all problems when it comes to Charleston. But it doesn't stop there with Charleston, since he was pretty excited when he heard the news that Gunna got out of jail for snitching and made fun of him.
Say y'all Gunna is out of prison. Now, I'm glad he got out by telling. I think that was smart, Gunna.
Charleston even made a video letting everyone know he's going to do the same thing Gunna did if he gets in a similar situation.
If we ever get in trouble, what are we gonna do, boys and girls? Gonna tell it, Mr. Charleston. That's all we need to know. Gonna told, T.I. told.
Earlier in 2022, Charleston also decided to go off on Julio Fulio after Fulio decided to drop a diss song on his ops right after Youngboy dissed King Von and Dirk, because Charleston felt like Fulio was trying to be like Youngboy.
Yeah, this little George looking little Julio Fulio, since went 5 months, ain't made a peep by nobody. We ain't heard nothing from ain't no music. Now all of a sudden this little ugly son, like a bad pair of patent leather shoes, little black mother. Just say, ain't nothing. Say, man, this make a song so disgusting.
But Fulio wasn't having it and went live letting everyone know he'll really do something to him, so he needs to get off Instagram.
Hey, y'all seen a lot of Charleston White police. I'm boxing Charleston White, I'm gonna knock his old out.
There you go. You see Charleston acting a damn fool as always. Being the character that he is, he will never fail. But that's all I have for y'all today. If you want to get more reactions, more videos, more content, you know where to find it. RuggedReacts. So I'll get you next time. Holla.